disparities. Like the person wants to do something, he ends up doing something. If they are all in a good contact and well accepted by the society, it is fine. But many of them are not well accepted by the society. Now you want to earn money, but you don't get a better source of earning money. And you want to do good things, you end up doing bad things. Like if you are driving your vehicle, you never want to hurt anybody, but you end up, touching someone, dashing someone without your, intention. So, how do you control your intentions? How do you control yourself? Like there's a big gap between when I ask you, why did you do that? But you would say, I'm not done it, sir. I have not done it purposefully. That is the thing everyone first thing they say. Very few people do wrong things intentionally. Very few people. But many people end up doing unintentional wrong things which society doesn't accept. Society has laid down some of the norms for everyone's well-being. Like you do something so that it doesn't hurt someone. He does something. He accepts some, inconveniences so that you would not get hurt by it. He would sacrifice a little. He would also sacrifice a little, so that you create win-win situations amongst each other. Fine, then that is an unknown area like I'm talking about. You don't know what to do, so that you do less mistakes. That's what everyone wants to do in their life. But for that, like as sir said, there are not like you are all engineers now, and many of our lecturers are here. So they know now this is an era of information, and for that you have gadgets, mobiles, laptops, and all that. Everything is comprised of hardware as well as software. If you throw some laptop in the water or you crash it, it doesn't work. That doesn't mean that software is gone, or software is not available there. It is there, but it doesn't have the capacity now. It lost its capacity to manifest or work. If there is no machine, there is no software. Can work. Software still exists in some other system. But unless this system gets corrected, it doesn't work. Like we're all like different systems, different bodies, where the software is loaded. Each software is different. But mainly we can say that it is human software compared to any other our coexisting animals are there. Compared to them, they also do software. They recognize some certain smells. Like you take a rat, rabbit, tiger. They recognize, they have some faculties. Automatically they do that. They need not have to think and understand and something like that. They naturally do that. Like you have hunger there, hunger. Automatically it works. You need not have to do anything about that. And the same thing, like easy things are well attracted. Like you end up doing easy things very easily. Maybe they are good, bad, society decides. So in order to do such things, like there should be a proper connect between hardware and the software. That is how this yoga came into existence, much before 5,000 years before. But people remember, or they just age it as 5,000 years old. It is from much before. So when our rishis thought that there should be some connect between mind and body and spirit. So when they explored, first they studied body only. They opened the bodies, the dead bodies, and living animals and everything. They just said, here there is something like this, works like that. But they ended up studying only the dead bodies. No living body can exist for experience of a. Please hold on. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. living body, when it is dissected, when it cut open, it cannot work as a living body. You can see the parts, but non-functioning state. Somehow they did that work and they understand to a minimum extent that the body works like this, the parts are like this and all that. But soon, after meditating on the things like how this works and how it is, so it is very interesting to say that many of the things like Indian philosophies have come up not doing practical things. That's a very interesting fact. Like you have learned engineering by doing practicals. Theory behind, but practical. Like you touched your laptops, you opened your computers, you practiced upon them, and then you mastered it. But many of our ancient sages, they resorted for meditation. There's nothing but, cloud now, cloud. They say like you access something from a software, right? From a instrument. There is something stored in a hardware. There is something stored in a cloud now, they say. But there are some principles are stored in cloud. Cloud is not that natural cloud which we say, but they are in consciousness. They are there. When you start downloading them, your science exists, your medicine exists. They slowly get downloaded by improving mind and improvements of science and technology. What is downloaded and recreated, that is called as science and technology. That's it. It was there somewhere. Like if the electricity is manifested now, since around 200 years, that doesn't mean electricity was not existing those days. It was there. Only human minds got accessibility to them and see that it can be recreated now for different instruments. The same way, our ancient sages found out there is a big connection between mind, body, and spirit. So then they decided that it should be groomed. Like everyone is outside. So some theory, some practice should be done. Then they found the thing called yoga. The yoga is nothing but union between two prominent entities. You can say that mind, body, spirit, or something like that. And higher people, higher meditative authorities, they say that it is mind and the God. So it is between union. What I can say now to present extent is, for a present audience and present atmosphere, what I can say that it is between connecting you and yourself. That's easy to understand. Like as I said in the beginning, that there's a big gap between you and yourself. Like you want to do something, you can't. So to how to connect you to yourself, like you have studied very well. If someone asks you like how much you will score, you say 100 or at least 90. But while writing your exams, you will say that no, I may not get it 90. I may get 70. Okay. After getting the results, you may get 60. There was a person who said that I get 90 confidently, and now he accepts the truth that he has got 70. There is a gap, error between you and yourself. So that is how to minimize that. Like if it comes to morality and the conduct, like I want to behave very nicely. I don't want any cases, any inconvenience to anybody. I want to live very happy, beautiful life so that I don't want to hurt anybody. But you end up hurting. You never wanted to do it, Why? Because there is a gap. In the same way that you wanted to score 100, you got 70. In the same way, you don't want to hurt many people, you ended up hurting minimum people. But hurting goes on. Mistakes go on. That's all. To reduce that gap, that error to a shorter distance. That is the thing. For that, this yoga is invented. To start with, they started with the body. Asanas. Some asanas, some postures. So the sage Patanjali is most well known in the field of yoga. Sage Patanjali is a scientist.